You see, a lot of times the difficult challenge that loan officers have is believing that marketing is supposed to just deliver you layups. Well, I got good news for you. FHA Streamlines are layups, but you have to look at it a little bit differently. Let me give you an example. So when you approach a traditional lead, typically the formula goes that you need to, learn about them, right? You need to find out their pain points. You need to find out the reasons why that they'll buy from you. More importantly, you pitch the service. So you offer the service as a solution or a resource for that particular homeowner to use in order to achieve said goal. Well, with FHA Streamlines, it's a little bit different. It's actually untraditional, and it may even blow your mind of how approaching this even works. But when you're approaching a streamline, whether it's through an inbound call, like someone called you, or you're outbound calling, it has to be in a sense that it's already in motion. So all you're doing is activating the incentives that they're already entitled to for paying the mortgage insurance. It took me so long to really understand that, because I couldn't differentiate how to pitch a streamline versus pitching a general refinance or even a purchase loan, because they were so different. But when I started to change the way I delivered it, meaning that if you think about a train, right? So I heard a funny saying, it was that the easiest way to ride a train is to ride it in the direction it's already going. And so when I heard that, it didn't make any sense to me, right? But when I really thought about it, it was like, oh, that makes sense, because if you're going on a train, if you plan to ride a train, it's going in this direction, but all along you plan to go this direction, it's gonna be a difficult ride. You're gonna be thinking, you're gonna get a bunch of anxiety, you're gonna get a bunch of kind of like, like you need to get off, like you're going the wrong way, right? But if you understand that the train is going this way, and if you happen to be going in that direction as well, then just jump on, because the train's gonna leave you. Does that make sense? The train's already in motion. And so when you understand that kind of philosophy, you understand that the FHA Streamline is something that's already in motion. It's something that they're already entitled to. More so, when you remind your homeowners or your lead that one of the primary reasons why they even pay FHA mortgage insurance is to exercise the programs and the perks of using FHA. And so it goes beyond just using FHA for poor credit or lower credit requirements, flexibility on debt to income ratios, minimal equity within one loan. Does that make sense? It goes beyond that. It actually goes deep into it. So it's really a matter of understanding what they're already entitled to. It's much like a VA, but VA, we'll cover that on a different live stream.